Y'all, it's Tabby, aka Octavia. Okay. I got these people that have hacked my old channel, right? My old YouTube channel that I can't get back in. And every time I send for the email, they block it because they've also hacked my devices. So I don't receive the email. When I try to change the phone number, they cause the phone to misbehave, act up. They act like the information isn't passing through, whatever, what have you. Right? So they're in the old YouTube channel that I created first, right? When I was ready to start making my my YouTube channel for business, for profit, right? And I made that when I lived in Georgia, and I was in the Georgia South Node energy until I went into my North Node energy, and then I relocated back up here from Georgia to Virginia. So they're in that account, okay, constantly calling themselves using it, right? And what I've been noticing is that they've been, who's using it? Spirit said the Page of Pentacles, okay? They've been trying to claim that my televisions that I have up here, or anything that I have and talked about or discussed on that channel, or with relation to that channel, right, has to do with what's happening in my life now. Who's doing it? A Knight of Swords, okay? This is not true. There is nothing on that channel right now that has to do with me, except for that was me in the video. All right. Yeah. Trying to backstab and betray me, unalive me even. And it came out upside down, which they don't want me to know. And then sideways. Okay. So what they have been saying is that the televisions that I just recently purchased last year are the 222 television that the DEA weirdo, strange white guy that was stalking me with the blonde hair and the stick, walking in the street after I had been outside, like eyeballing me, y'all. So I was like, let me take my tail in the house, because I don't know who this white man is. I live in a black neighborhood with a bunch of Hispanic people and foreigners, right? Yeah, it says King of Cups. Wow. What I'm picking up on with this King of Cups person, they were like burying stuff in the dirt outside of my apartment. Yeah, the devil. Credit and identity fraud. They committed credit and identity fraud. Like took my outdoor identity with their stick. But little do they know, nothing sticks to me anyway. You know, they didn't know that. Everybody was laughing at them. Look, string. Everybody was laughing at them. Possibly still are laughing at them because he had hacked my television. And get this though, this was right before COVID. We didn't watch television in the first place. We didn't. I took the television down off the wall and it sat on the floor for so long, right? And I kept having dreams about this damn TV. Like watching somebody in the TV with a whole group of people, like he was like a laptop computer hustler. Like, you know, those people that's like programming and making people, you know, part of his little technology chain, dream chain. And they were just cracking up laughing at him because every last one of those people that he was trying to put in this computer technology chain with him were in their South Node. So they didn't need that computer technology chain. They were either in their South Node or they were foreign. So they were cracking up laughing at him because I don't know what he was saying to them, but he was like possibly trying to be a thief or Page of Cups. It says Page of Cups. So he had some type of message or he wanted to apologize. Something he was trying to say, development of. So that's when he was first getting affection for me. And see, what I really think is that he liked the fact that I had the YouTube channel. And so he was trying to like invade my television to like put us in the TV together, like as a couple or something. Okay, yeah, now this person is anxiously stressed out. Okay, and that strength card could also represent a Leo. Okay, Spirit is saying that a Dark Empress is involved here with this as well. Okay, and this Leo, the strength card, is a King of Wands. Okay, all right, so those two are together. So they have made either this masculine DEA agent that committed identity. Look. The world is ending. It's a conclusion here. Yeah, it's a conclusion here. Yeah, so they've come to find out that this devil masculine energy credit card identity theft outside with the stick. Then my husband had found the stick after a big storm, and my past husband, we ain't husband no more, and he loved knives, so he had shaped it down and shaped it up, and he was using it as a walking stick. But we knew we were getting ready to move, or unless we thought we were, and then COVID hit, right? And we was on lockdown, so he threw it away, and I was packing up stuff and giving things away. So this man went and got it out the darn trash. And then he was walking through the community with it the day I was outside walking, and was outside when the kids were outside. The kids had gone home. My kids had went inside the house, and then I went and I made a phone call. So I was like just walking around enjoying the weather. And then I saw him out the corner of my eye, like 2 blocks away from me, but he was looking at me. It was the way he was looking at me. And like I said, I lived in a Black community near Atlanta in Georgia. So I'm like, nah, he shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be looking at no blonde white man. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, either he has been pretending to be this dark empress, or they chose someone to be this empress that's in the dark, right, to replace me. And another possibility is that this Leo, this strength card, has been pretending to be both he and myself, because this King of Wands, I know this Leo has been pretending falsely, Spirit said falsely, to behave as a King of Wands. So Spirit said it's an ending, a conclusion. Yeah, because I don't have that television. My husband then, he threw that television away. And that's when they took it upon themselves to be in some, or he took it upon himself to be in some foolish energy and go. I don't know what that means. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he did, committed fraud. I don't know what. But we weren't using the television anymore. And the television didn't have the capabilities that we needed, because the television was old. It was a big old, it was a 65-inch television, and it was old, but it did not have the capabilities that we needed for the cable hookup line that we had. And so we were having to constantly go to the television and switching it back and forth, right? So I believe the television was used as a monitor, in a business previously, and we were able to hook it up and use it as a TV. Okay. Yeah. Spirit said justice. Yeah, justice. I heard harm. So some justice was occurred when, and they thought they were happily fulfilled, because they were able to connect to something that was in the past fraudulently through this television monitor or whatever, and they were able to connect to the false family, 10 of Cups, at that job. And it says, then they were trying to balance with balancing act, this outdoors, indoor, soulmate, soul tribe connection, right? And they keep trying to stand in this 7 of Wands energy outdoors and then walking indoors. And Spirit said judgment. So we got justice, we've got judgment, we got the Magician. Oh, snap, we got the Magician, death. Wow, we got the Magician, death, and we got chained to the devil. A masculine, Spirit said, the Sun. So they've been caught and they've been exposed here for lying about, with the King of Swords lying about my home or my household, the stuff that's in my house. Yeah, because he went back in the past with nostalgia place to go and be with some Queen of Wands. Spirit said Tower moment. Damn. And the Knight of Cups was really supposed to be with the Queen of Cups, but that never was occurring. Yeah, look, with the Moon card here, the Moon was hidden that it was really the Hermit pretending to be in this Hangman energy with the Leo, so that they could party and bullshit and make money and cause conflict. And Spirit said it's a death to that. What? Look, I'm so glad I did this reading. I am so glad. And they were putting the Hierophant in some type of let me see if I can get back to it. Putting the Hierophant in some type of win or lose way, 5 of Swords energy. And Spirit said it's a tower moment for that. It's a tower moment. Like, I can't make it up. It's a tower moment. Yeah, and judgment. So we got both towers. We got both judgment. We got both death cards. So everything times 2. That's what I have. 222 TV is not in my household. And Spirit confirmed. Love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe for me. Hype me up. Thanks.